How do you estimate the age of your population served within a grant application? I'm Benjamin Dean from grantgetting.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and others like it on the channel aimed at helping you get more grants. Be sure to check out the link in the description for a free download on this topic, estimating age. Sometimes this can be a make or break in a grant application. So in this video, we're going to tackle a very basic question that funders ask. How old is the population you serve? What are the age ranges and the general percentage of your service population that you serve? Tell us. Accurately estimating the age distribution of your population is key in many ways to showing either the impact of your program or to simply show that you have an understanding of who it is that you're serving. It shows your reach. It can help with strategies having to do with engagement. And there's a variety of decisions that can be made off of this data, both for you as a program manager and for you as a grant writer. So let's look at 3 strategies to help you estimate this more accurately. Number 1, use historical data or historical organizational data. If you've run similar programs before, your first step should be to analyze the age ranges of this population that you've served in the past. This data is likely the best indicator of what your current project is going to look like. You're going to be looking for programs that are similar to the ones that you're proposing. Similarity will come in the form of the service being delivered, how that service is delivered, where that service is delivered, the target population or the target demographic of that particular program as compared to the one that you're proposing. These are the main things. By reviewing the attendance records or the surveys from previous programs, you can confidently estimate the age distribution of the people that you will be serving as you project out into the future for this grant project. The second way, let's say you've never collected data before, so you have no historical data. The second way is to conduct surveys and assessments among your current population. So if you don't have any past data, conducting surveys or assessments can be a great alternative. You can ask potential participants in your target audience directly about their age range. This can give you an up-to-date record and accurate picture of who is likely to benefit from your program. This works really well if you have a current program that you're running that may be very dissimilar or similar, it really doesn't matter, from the one that you are proposing, but from which you're going to be marketing a new service, a new program. So if you have an internal, so to speak, marketing effort to bring current clients or former clients into a new program, you have the people that you can survey right now. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of time. This can be very simple, and you can reach out and you can just get that information. Hello, Ms. Smith. Thank you so much for attending our last session. We hope that you got a wonderful benefit from that educational experience. We have a question for you. We're writing a grant to get money to do a new program. And we have one question for you. What's your age? Thank you so much. Just so you know, this information is not going to be shared with anyone outside of our organization, outside of it being anonymized and aggregated. Done. 5 minutes or less, you can get multiple people with phone calls. And if you don't want to do phone calls, you can do text messages, you could do emails, you could send letters. Okay, so that's just like a simple data collection point. Of course, if you're going to go to the trouble of conducting a survey or doing an assessment or reaching out, you're probably going to want to include other questions that you need. But for this particular question, age, that is one. If you just need that, people are usually willing to provide it. Okay, now as an aside, if you're not collecting age in your intake forms, that is something you need to change, okay, because it's something you're going to need for pretty much every grant application that you have, either as a qualifier or as an eliminator. Okay, so that's number 2, conduct surveys. Number 3 If you are working with a new population, you might not have direct data to pull from. You can't go to your current client base because the roadmap for project implementation for this new program does not involve previous clients. In this case, look at similar programs within other organizations, reach out to those organizations and ask them. That could be one phone call to a few different organizations. You got a sample size and you've got an estimate. That would be ideal. Or you could look at demographic data for the community that you're serving if it's a generally representative group that you are targeting. Many government or nonprofit agencies provide community demographics that include age distributions, which you can use to estimate your age range with some additional assumptions. Okay, so these are 3 strategies to look at, how to get this information: historical data, conducting first-person surveys, and leveraging demographic data either from peer organizations or from governmental entities. Doing this, you'll be able to give funders an accurate estimate of the age of your population you intend to serve. There's a free guide with 7 additional tips for demographic information in your grant applications. Check that out in the description. Also in the comments, if you have trouble estimating your age for any reason, pop a question in there and I would love to answer it. So thank you for jumping into this video, and we will see you in the next one.